Welcome to the analysis of this channel. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Lobby group demands fresh IEBC interviews, accuses panel of shortlisting Ruto's allies and loyalists. According to the lobby group, Operation Linda Jamii is now demanding an immediate nullification of the current shortlist of candidates for the positions of Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission IEBC chairperson and commissioners. In, of course, a statement today on Thursday, the group accused the Nelson Makanda-led IEBC selection panel of bias and political favorism, and claiming that the panel has deliberately shortlisted individuals with clear political affiliations and compromised the credibility of the entire selection process. Before we continue, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. Now, the organization singled out Mr. Charles Nyachae and Miss Joy Mdivo, saying they are politically aligned individuals who should not have been considered for positions meant to be independent. The group also raised some concerns about Nyachae's alleged financial issues, including being listed on the Credit Reference Bureau, that is CRB, ongoing family financial disputes, and multiple child support cases in court. This is what the organization says. According to Mr. Nyachae, he is the sitting chairperson of the Council of the Kenya School of Government, a government institution. He is a recycled bureaucrat and perennial government appointees whose loyalty lies with the current political establishment, not the people of Kenya. That is what the organization says. So, Nyachae is also perennial government appointee and a recycled bureaucrat whom we believe will serve the current political establishment called the broad-based government. So the group added, saying that further we have put evidence in court demonstrating that Mr. Charles Nyachae is listed in CRB. Then how will you entrust someone who, of course, despite coming from a wealthy family of a former minister, finds himself on CRB, family financial feuds, which are in court, and of course, extramarital affairs that have been sued for about 4 child support. Now, as their argument is like contentious, is that they are saying equally the shortlisting of Miss Joy Mdivo, who the group says is currently serving as the chair of the board directors of Kenya Power and Lightning Company KPLC, a state-controlled entity, also holds the position of chairperson of the Electoral Disputes Resolution Committee of UDA, which they term as a blatant conflict of interest. Now, Operation Linda Jamii, according to what I've seen here, is that they are urging that allowing state officers and the party, allowing the state officers and the party insiders into the IEBC undermines the electoral body's integrity and risks eroding public trust ahead of the 2027 general election. And they say this: election rigging does not start on voting day. It begins with unlawful capture of the IEBC. So the group is now demanding the immediate nullification of the current IEBC shortlist, a fresh, transparent and lawful selection process, an investigation into the panel's conduct for potential political interference, and an end to executive influence in the IEBC selection process. They are also pushing for the inclusion of youth and persons with disabilities in the next selection process. Will it be possible? I don't know. Now, they say if the 2027 election turns out to be flawed, they will be held responsible. If Kenyans lose faith in the process, your role will be recorded in history. And if the country plunges into crisis, the blood will be on your hands. That is what the organization says. So the group had, of course, initially filed a petition in the High Court of Naivasha under certificate of urgency to stop the nomination and potential appointment of the shortlisted candidates. But the matter has since faced legal roadblocks. Justice Grace Nzioka, who first heard the case, we are told that rescued herself, citing a conflict of interest, as her supervised Justice Lorot, of course, was also an applicant for the IEBC chair role. So the case officially was transferred to the Milimani Law Courts in Nairobi, where Justice Chacha Mwita declined to certify the matter as urgent and deferred it to July 28th. Remember, a date the group says will fall after the expected swearing in of the new IEBC chairperson. So they're saying that this raises serious questions. What is so different between the High Court in Naivasha and Nairobi? How much interest is at play that the judiciary appears unwilling to act independently? So the lobby group urged Kenyans, civil societies, and religious leaders to resist what they term, of course, a blatant attempt to subvert democracy, as close allies of William Ruto are going to be given these positions. And some of them, like Charles Nyachae, Miss Mdivo, they're still serving. One serving as a chair, something of a UDA, and someone still having some position there. But still, these are close allies of William Ruto. What do you think, Kenyans? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye-bye till you meet in another video.